Femi namu ne kuma naku ne ku fito gonku da kwarkwaton a 2019 zaɓi Femi Gbajabiamila ci gaban kyawawan ayyuka a yankin a matsayin ɗan takarar majalisar tarayya ku zaɓi APC.
Femi, Femi, funny right away, and that is Antoine right now. A very wonderful, fantastic personality. Let me announce once again the chief of staff to the president of Nigeria, the former speaker, our own very wonderful, a man of all our dignity, after the king, Femi, Gbajabiamila. The chief of staff is there. The chief of staff is there. Once again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and friends, the man of the moment is there. The Honorable Chief of Staff to the President of Nigeria, Definitely Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. Chief of Staff to the President of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, the chief of staff is here, and we're starting this year with another fantastic young man, the Republic's legacy, the chief of staff to the President of Nigeria, the former speaker, His Excellency Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. Like I said, in the last 20 years, we have a way of saying Happy New Year to our fantastic people in Surrey. And by extension, doing this at one of the best universities in Nigeria, LASU. Once again, His Excellency Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, the Chief of Staff, the former Speaker, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished personality, we announce the arrival of that very fantastic personality. At the time the Chief of Staff walked in, I also saw the presence of the Uniba Equinted, and also Joe with Kabeshi Alapeson. They also came in straight away. Kabeshi Alairua, His Royal Majesty Abba Sulaimon, Raji Ashadi Alairua, Uniba Equinted. Kabeshi Alairua, Alapeson. I cited the moment the Chief of Staff to the President of Nigeria, His Excellency Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila.
Change for the next
Femi. It is one of the best moments at one of the best universities in Nigeria, Lagos State University. I tried everyone there. Once again, the Honorable Chief of Staff to the President of Nigeria, His Excellency Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. Another way to say Happy New Year. You have that record in the last 20 years. Thank you very much. I also try to announce the arrival of the Vice Chancellor of this very big selection of ladies. District, and that's the central district. Was the former deputy speaker, the leader of the Assembly, apparently great senator Wasu Eshiloku. I cite you. I appreciate that fantastic and distinguished senator Wasu Eshiloku. That's the great senator representing the good people of Lagos Central at the National Assembly. Distinguished Senator, you're welcome, sir. A great Senator. I was the former Deputy Speaker of the Lagos State Assembly before the golden moment of joining of the National Assembly. A distinguished Senator. I cite you, I appreciate you, a distinguished Senator. Thank you very much.
Carry me going down straight to the top. 2020 was your fault. What goes on? What you say goes. Who want to go back to the jet? Going to 29 months back I'm happy. So
let me also announce the arrival of a fantastic Honorable Minister of State for Education, Dr. Lisu Tanko Salono is there. I greet you, I appreciate you, sir. Distinguished and Honorable Minister, I greet you, sir. A fantastic personality. The Minister of State for Education. Fantastic Honorable Minister. Let me also appreciate, I find the presence of the party chairman of our great party in Lagos State, Pastor Cornelius Ojelabi, as he's also coming in with the fantastic, the Honorable, fantastic Senator, former Minister, very wonderful, Senator Musli Obanikuru, as they also coming in here straight away. I want to appreciate our fantastic Pastor Cornelius Ojelabi, very wonderful, the party chairman of our great party in Lagos State, APC, the party that just produced the president of Nigeria. I've always been doing that in the last 12 years, and so it's not an exception. Thank you very much. The party chairman, Pastor Cornelius Ojelabi, and also distinguished Senator Musili Obanikoro, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Welcome to this very fantastic commissioning of this very wonderful landmark project. Thank you very much. I also have the presence of the Honorable Commissioner for Information. We greet you, sir. Honorable Mototo, we greet you. We appreciate you. A very fantastic Honorable Commissioner for Information in Lagos State. Mototo, we greet you. Also, we appreciate all the way from Kano, Honorable Kabiru, who is the chairman house of the Press Committee on Air Force. We greet you, appreciate all the way from Kano, Honorable Kabiru, we greet you, the chairman house committee on Air Force. We greet you, appreciate your welcome to lead us. And also the former Speaker of Staff to the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Shanusi Ije, and also I have to mention that the Kabesi Alailua Unique Party Sulere Kabesi of Adams will basically recite you. We appreciate the President Kabesi Alailua Akio Kabesi.
If all of you come closer, you'll be blocking each other.
Please, the media, please, I guess you have to step back and cross the last line. That's positions. So thank you very much. We do thank you very much. You know, security will always be in action. So please, that's the line, the red line. That's our position. Thank you very much. We have a good lens. Let me appreciate Mrs. Furuke Abraza. We too. Let me appreciate Barista Adebayo Akisoya. Let me appreciate Mrs. Adenike Yomi. Let me appreciate Mrs. Moji Kolago Taiwo. Let me also appreciate Dr. Akin Adetu Bobo. He's also here and is representing the China Governing Council. Also, let me appreciate Professor Enukume is also. Parents, please, security, please. Parents from the entrance, please. Let me let you know that Mr. Governor is there. His Excellency, Governor Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu is there. Let me come out to give Femi Gbajabiamila a chance. Let me present us gentlemen, best of friends of these very fantastic personalities. Let me tell you that Mr. Governor is there. His Excellency, Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu is there. Mr. Governor is there. Governor of the Center of Excellence is there. Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu is there. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Governor is there. His Excellency, Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. The Governor of the State of Excellence. How wonderful will it be to be the Governor of the state where Mr. President is from? His Excellency, Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. I'm not trying to Femi, Gbajabiamila. Appreciate everyone here, please. The media, please be in a front position to welcome them. His Excellency, Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, the Governor of Lagos State, the Governor of the State of Excellence. Welcome, Mr. Governor. Ladies and gentlemen, can you guys go back to your positions? We're going to start right now. Please, thank you very much. The media, please, can you be in the better position, please? We're going to start the national anthem right away. Please, can you please? Thank you very much, all our media. Please take your positions. All the media, please take your positions. Once again, we'll take Mr. Governor. Thank you very much.
Am I not coming back? Yeah. Don't fool me again. Then, Happy New Year.
Governor Babajide Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú.
State executives here present, Board of Permanent Secretaries here present, heads of ministerial departments here present, Chairman of LASU Government Council, Dr. David Sumoni, FCA, KJW, ably represented, members of Council of Lagos State University here present, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, Professor O. Omobito, Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, Professor Adenike Boye, the Registrar, Mr. Emmanuel Fano, the Bossa, Mr. Olayinka, University Librarian, Dr. Makinde, our Royal Fathers here present, Kabiesio, members of Senate here present, members of the university community, our world-class students here present, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellencies, sir, good morning and happy. I welcome you to your university, sir. Your presence on this very first day of work in 2024 gladdens our hearts and sets the tone for a great year ahead. Thank you for making LASU an institution after your heart. Thank you, sir. I also delightfully welcome the esteemed presence of our benefactor, the Chief of Staff to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and immediate past Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, to this great institution. Who did this? If we had rolled out a red carpet to receive you all the way from the gate this morning, it would have been more than deserving for the lasting legacies of impact that you are leaving in LASU. Thank you, sir. I welcome all our guests, those on the governors and the Chief of Staff's entourage. This is Lagos State University, Nigeria's best state university, and the 9th overall in the country, according to the recent highly reputed AD Scientific Ranking for 2023. We are also the best in West Africa, according to the UI Green Metrics ranking for eco-friendly environment, and Nigeria's technologically most advanced state university, as adjudged by the Nigerian Information Technology Awards. Here we say, we are LASU. Therefore, you are in a great university environment and among great people. Once again, we thank you for your presence. Your Excellency, sir, today is a historic day for us in LASU. Being the day we will be taking ownership of this beautiful edifice, generously donated through the goodwill of our benefactor, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, to the university. Indeed, there is no better way to start 2024 than the inauguration of this facility. We have looked forward to it for a long time, and we are glad that the day is finally a reality. As you can see, this conference center is a beautiful edifice, a unique architectural monument that has enhanced the aesthetics landscape of this great university, which is why we are proud to showcase it to visitors to our campus. Ever since its completion, the surroundings of this structure, Your Excellency, have become the go-to location and preferred spots for our students to take pictures and create content. More importantly, this facility is a critical infrastructural intervention at this time when our need for conducive spaces to carry out administrative and academic engagement continues to grow as our staff and students' population increase. It is therefore a welcome addition to our infrastructural facilities, and we are happy to have it. Indeed, this is the best New Year gift that we can ask for. It is worth stating that the Lagos State government, under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Governor, has over the years invested heavily in infrastructural and facilities of the Lagos State University and in our other campuses. A huge intervention that is self-evident all over our campuses. Despite this, there is still a gap between where we are and where we want to be. This donation today and others like this will go a long way in ameliorating the critical infrastructural needs of our campuses. All over the world, universities depend on donations from privileged individuals and organizations to provide quality education to learners. These philanthropic acts benefit society. This donation, therefore, is an investment in the future of students who study in this great university and an investment in the future of our dear state. On behalf of the management, staff and students of this great university, I thank our benefactor, the Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, for bringing this project to LASU. Thank you, sir. With this act of altruism, you have inscribed your name in gold in the history of this university forever and left a lasting legacy for unborn generations to enjoy. It is also on record that this is not His Excellency's first act of magnanimity to our university. Before now, His Excellency donated a Wi-Fi facility around our campus, from which our students have benefited greatly. We have also received, through the benevolence of His Excellency, equipment for the digitalization of the university records, an act that has proven instrumental to our digitalization drive in the university. And that is why we are the most digital state university in Nigeria. We assure you, sir, that these facilities will be put to good use. It is also my belief that His Excellency has more in store for the university, and I have handed my letter of request to his Chief of Staff. And I look forward to other interventions. Thank you, sir. As I conclude, let me use this opportunity to call on other well-meaning Lagosians to borrow a leaf from His Excellency and inscribe their names in the history of the university through donations of facilities and endowments. LASU is a great place to commit your resources. We are on track to become the best university in West Africa, and we want you to be part of our story. Please support us. On this note, I welcome you all once again, and I pray that 2024 will bring us closer to our dreams. We are LASU. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, the Chief of Staff of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos State, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on the section protocol. My name is Luca Marandola, the Senior Project Coordinator of Lara Lake Ultimate Limited. The Femi Gbajabiamila Conference Center is a modern multi-purpose hall covering 2,106 square meters within the main campus of this university. Has been built on the rough foundation, presents a covering with steel structure. The hall was designed to accommodate 1,000 seats. It is a one-story building and comprises of the following feature and facility: ground floor, main hall, VIP room, information desk, male and female changing room, admin office, convenience. First floor, gallery, meeting room, conference room, media control room, office, convenience. External work, we have transformer, generator, and car park. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gbajabiamila.
Almighty's glory. I greet Mr. Governor Gbajabiamila, Governor of Lagos State, the Chief of Staff to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Right Honorable Abdul-Hakim Gbajabiamila. We are the Governing Council of 12th Governing Council of LASU, and representing Sir David Sumoni, who is unavoidably absent today. We don't have any other thing to say than to say a big thank you to you. This is a legacy project you have done for us in LASU. We are proud, and we assure you are doing a very, LASU is a destination that anybody that is investing in LASU will not have any regret. The retinue of LASU has been established by the VC, and being the best state university, in West Africa, the Governing Council, as led by Sir David Sumoni, has developed so much policy programs that will take LASU to the best in Nigeria and the best, and be among the will be the global league of university in the global around the globe. We assure you that our students in LASU are well disciplined, they are focused, and we enjoy all Lagosians, Nigerians to come and invest in LASU. We will be proud of we are doing that. I thank the support. The chairman continually thank the support Mr. Governor has been giving to LASU, and the support the Governing Council members have been giving to him to take LASU to the next level. Thank you so much.
Mr. Governor of Lagos State, the Chief of Staff, to Mr. President, the Minister of Education, members on the high table, very, very prominent indigenes of Lagos State that are down too numerous for me to start mentioning their names. I want to thank you and I want to appreciate you. Members of the Executive Council, the Governing Council, PS, and other prominent leaders that are here this afternoon. On behalf of All Progressive Congress, I stand before you to sincerely thank Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, the immediate past Speaker of House of Representatives, and by extension, the Chief of Staff to Mr. President today. I want to thank you for remembering the son of whom you are. The APC gave you the platform. You represented APC very, very well as the Speaker of House of Representatives. And today, I stand before all of you to tell you that All Progressive Congress, we are highly proud of Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. As to what he has done in Surulere Federal Constituency, and by extension, Ojo Federal Constituency, and across the entirety of Lagos State. What you are witnessing today is an investment. Investment partnering with Mr. Governor. Developing the youths, investing in the youth of this institution. God Almighty will continue to be with you. To the students of Lagos State University, here you are. I want to thank the Vice Chancellor. We came to you during the campaign in 2022, realizing the investment the Lagos State government has made. Lagos State University happens to be the only institutions that did not go on strike during that long period as a result of commitment of Mr. Governor. Here you are, having another dividends of democracy. If you talk about progressive, this is the result of progressive. I want to enjoin you all to see the investments the Lagos State and federal government is investing in you to become the future leader of tomorrow. Brace up. Remember, the sons and daughters of whom you are make the best opportunity that has been presented by Lagos State government, so that tomorrow you'll be able to beat your chest that we are well prepared to take over from Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. Once again, I wish all of you a very, very prosperous and rewarding New Year. Thank you and God bless.
Mr. Governor, Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, I must commend you and also wish to use the opportunity to call on other governors. Today we have seen a strong collaboration between National Assembly and the state government. What we are witnessing today and all other programs shows that where you have an alignment between state governor and members of National Assembly, progress, as we are in all progressive Congress, is the result. I remember at times when we were in the National Assembly, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila has to reach out to some state governors to allow members of National Assembly to execute projects that have direct bearing in their state. So I think it's a very good lesson that where you have an alignment, you can have a better result. Mr. Governor, thank you very much for doing that. Sometimes I do argue. One Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila described, especially myself, Richiji, Ruru, and Abideji that were here as friends. I argue because, to me, I see him as a mentor and somebody that developed confidence in mentee. I was in the National Assembly for the first time, but against all odds, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila assigned me a grade 1 committee as a chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Healthcare Services. And I think I have no regret to say that it has exposed me so much, and most especially during the COVID year that we have worked together. And this goes to show that also a focused leader is always looking for capable and capacity in his decision. On behalf of all of us in the 9th Assembly, Mr. Chief of Staff, we want to say thank you very much, and we'll continue to build on the basic foundation you have built us on, and we'll never disappoint you, and we'll work together to move this country forward. The Chairman of All Progressive Congress here present, the Vice Chancellor of Lagos State University. Because of time, please let me adopt all other protocol. Well, let me say for Sulurere, your voice was hard. You made a right decision, and you stand your decision for allowing the former speaker to be all the years representing you. And I want to assure you that your decision has a lot of implication, not only to Surulere constituency, but also to Lagos State, and in fact to Nigeria, because we have seen a progressive 9th Assembly ably led by our former minority leader, who became a majority leader and later speaker. Progressive in the sense that before anything that would destabilize this country, is it on the international level? Mr. Speaker, you hear his name intervening. Is it on labor matters? Speaker will still intervene. And most important, is it project that is meant to serve the future and unborn generation? Mr. Speaker is there, and this is where we are today, and we are going to commission so many of that. And virtually, let me say that in the 9th Assembly, Mr. Speaker's goodwill has touched virtually every constituency, except where such a member refused to touch the constituency, because we have seen a lot of progressive interventions in different states. And that's why in the Ninth Assembly, Mr. Speaker has to take a decision that I will never ever again visit any House member to commission a project, because I will not sit down in my office to work. This has shown what he has done for us. Now, for last, and most especially the young ones that are coming, you have seen how he has touched our life. What are the basic ingredients that made him to reach this? For the last 5 years we have been together, I've found that he has element of honesty, humility, foresight, and most importantly, the last two, absolute loyalty. Absolute loyalty, and that is what made him where he is today. And lastly, and most important, fear of God. So I want us as youth to please imbibe these qualities. If we are to do that, I assure you that Sky is going to be our starting point. With good knowledge you are going to receive and character in this university. And for us in the Federal Ministry of Education, we will always look at the era of public-private partnership to reposition education as part of the 8-point agenda of Mr. President. And this is another constituency state government partnership to develop education. This is a one-step point, fully digitalized, and with all the necessary inputs that can connect you to allow active participation of the international community in a conference here to be held in Ojo. So this shows that we can make it. And Mr. Speaker, the Chief of Staff, as part of our emerging trends in the Ministry of Education, digitalized education, we are going to follow your footsteps. And I assure you in the next few months to come, as part of the 8-point agenda of Mr. President, we will see a lot of digital centers that are coming. Already we are planning to commission the Digital Resource Center that is currently based in Abuja, that will be connected to over 70 smart schools in Nigeria, which will allow, where we have teacher crisis, which is a global problem now, the lecture can be delivered in Abuja, and students can follow in those smart schools, can be able to interact physically, do virtual with the lecturers, ask questions, and require and get a feedback at the timeline. This, we must also be grateful to the 8-point agenda of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR for giving us the mandate that we must show that we are here in a renewed hope, so that we can change the narrative of education in Nigeria. On this note, I want to congratulate Mr. Governor, the Governing Council.
What was that? The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, my brother and my partner in progress and progressivism, members of the National Assembly that are here present, especially Wasiu Eshiloko, the Honorable Minister of State for Education, Dr. Yusuf Tanko, my friend and colleague in the House, thank you for your very kind words. Member of the Lagos State House of Assembly here present, especially Honorable Olushola Desmond, members of the State Executive Council here present, especially Honorable Commissioner for Tertiary Education, the Vice Chairman, Lagos State University, Professor Tunji Bello, and the top management staff of Lagos State University that are present here, the former National Assembly member, Senator Ganiu Solomon,
and also my former colleague in the House, State APC Party Chairman, the leader of our party, Cornelius Gbajabiamila, who was also my colleague in the House, members of the Governance Advisory Council here present, Otumba Femi Pedro, I greet you, Senator Musili Obanikoro, His Royal Majesty Oniba of Ibaland, Royal Majesty Onekati of Surulere, and of course, before I forget, Oba Najim is also here with us. Greetings to all our royal fathers. The project manager, the CEO of Laralek Construction, Mr. Alalekon Adebi, and more importantly, perhaps most importantly, the great students of LASU. Our APC faithful here present, and other distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank, first of all, the Almighty God, by whose infinite grace, abiding mercy, we have gathered here today in unity to dedicate these projects we have built to the glory of God and for the benefit of the good people of Lagos State and all those who call this place home. I am grateful to my brother, the Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for his support and collaboration through the years, because without partnership with the state government, it would have been much more difficult, if not impossible, to achieve our visions for the projects being developed today. For over 20 years, it was my great honor to serve in the House of Representatives as the member representing Surulere 1 Federal Constituency. Every day I served in Parliament, I was keenly aware that all the positions I held, whether as minority whip, as minority leader, or as majority leader and later as speaker, those positions were held in trust on behalf of the people of Surulere, the people of Lagos State, and indeed all the citizens of our beloved nation. This conference center and other projects across Surulere federal constituencies and the state are inspired by this sense of duty. I have long realized the importance of education. I've always believed that an uneducated generation is a wasted generation. So I want us to see this building as an investment in our country's future. No amount of money, I believe, can be too much for education of our youth. This building creates an enabling environment for study. But don't just look at it as a building or four walls of a building. It goes beyond that. It is the content of the building and the especially Surulere 1 and 2 constituencies, and have completed 15 mini stadia for our youth. We facilitated heavy investment in education and healthcare, including constructing and equipping over 20 ICT centers in public schools where children are taught computer programming and coding. We have provided solar energy systems to light up neighborhoods and support commercial trades in our constituencies. I urge those who seek public office to remember that the ultimate and highest legacy we can leave as public servants is in the evident improvements to the lives of the people we serve. I must also urge citizens to remember that the ability to get things done in government requires experience and pedigree. It takes time and demands that we manage expectations accordingly. I am no longer a member of the House of Representatives, but I remain a Surulere boy, a Lagos boy, and a proud citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, CFR. Congratulate the management, staff, and students of the Lagos State University for being the beneficiaries and trustees of this conference center. This building and all the facilities therein are presented to you to use, but also to hold in trust for others who will come here after you have left. It is your responsibility to ensure that you keep this structure in the best condition and that you use it for all things good, all things inspiring, and all things worthy. I thank you all for being here today, and I wish you all a happy and prosperous new year. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Happy New Year to everyone here. It's really great that the very first day in the new year, first official working day, we're out here doing public goods. We're out here ensuring that our future, the youth of our generation, are the beneficiaries. We're all out here knowing fully well that 2024 have a lot in stock for all of us. I want to give you yourselves a round of applause and to say that we're starting the year bright and thank you very much for who you are, for what you've been, and for what prosperity will continue to remember you for. Members of the National Assembly that are here, both serving and former. Serving means Senator Wasiu Esinu Kusoni, thank you. Former meaning former Senator Daniel Solomon and former Senator Musili Obaniko, thank you very much. Other members of the National Assembly that are here, thank you all very much for coming to support one of your finest. Honorable Minister of State for Education, Dr. Yusuf Tanko Sununo, who also had confirmed that he was in the House of Rep, and I know him, that he did great work as the Chairman House Committee on Health at that time. Thank you very much for coming. Member of the Lagos State House of Assembly that are here, especially Honorable Shola Desmond, thank you. Member of the State Executive Council that are here in large number, especially the Honorable Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Honorable Tolani Sule, who before now was a council member in LASU. He was a council member in LASU before we promoted him to oversee the entire tertiary institutions in Lagos. And he's also an indigenous of the job, but don't worry, you are safe home. Thank you very much for the work you're doing. The Vice Chancellor of the university, a strong Amazon, a woman that I know she's earned, and she had assured me that she would take LASU to an enviable citadel of learning. Professor Ibiemi Olatunji Bello, MNI, thank you very much. Through you to acknowledge other top members, Deputy Vice Chancellors, and all the council members of this great institution, thank you for your support. To the Vice Chancellor, and our best regard to both the Chancellor and the Chairman of Council, Sir Sumoni. Thank you for the great work you are doing for our university. Members of the Governors Advisory Council that are here, a former Deputy Governor, Otumba Femi Pedro, thank you very much. Chairman of our party, who also, we have several now and then, who was also a one-time commissioner, a one-time member of the Federal House of Representatives. So you can see that's why he can also stand his own. Pastor Colini of the Jelabi, thank you very much. Our royal institutions, because we continue to acknowledge them. They came the other time and met with the president and said they wanted constitutional provision. We're looking at it. We know how important you are. You are custodian of your various kingdoms. So we want to acknowledge the Uniba of Iba, Oba Raji Ashadi, thank you very much. Yala Keson Oba Bidemi Abereje, thank you. And Unikati of Surulere, we're all following Gbaja. Oba Latif Atanda Adams, thank you very much. Laralek, thank you very much. Mr. Debi and his project manager, thank you very, very much. All of our party faithfuls that are here, I want to thank you. We are LASU. We are LASU. We are LASU. If you don't know, that's how we do it here. But don't worry, Femi and I, this is a testimonial of the power of possibility. When we say that the public office is for public goods, when we say that for us in Lagos is about the collaborative effort that the executive, the legislative at any strata, that will continue to collaborate and ensure that we're the same coin, we could be different sides of the coin. That's the element of what we're seeing here today. Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila had indeed served this country very, very well. In fact, he's still serving. But indeed, during his service, he has brought about interventions, meaningful projects that have not only been of the good of the constituency that it represents, but of the whole state, and I imagine the entire country. And so what we're here to commission and to see
And to hand over to LASU is an edifice, as a legacy project for which I'm truly, truly proud of. I know too well when all of these things were going on, and there was no need for us to compete, because we understand what public office is, we understand what governance is. And so for us, it was not an issue at all for us to collaborate together. I'm happy that in the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, Lagosians will begin to see the effect of that collaboration. What people want is to see development. It really doesn't matter who has built it. It really doesn't matter where you are from. But people want to utilize the public goods for public benefit. And that's what my brother, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, has done today. And he has started in no better place, but in an institution that reflects our tomorrow, in an establishment that helps us guide the leaders, the future leaders that we're all craving for and we're talking about. When you do something in a citadel of learning, in an institution that will build great leaders when we are out of here, then you begin to see and appreciate the background and the reasoning behind a man like Femi Gbajabiamila. LASU has earned it. LASU has indeed earned it. Because for me, year in, year when I come around as your visitor, I'm truly, truly impressed with what I see. You continue to raise this university into a common standard of learning. You continue to raise the bar for yourselves, and you continue to say that you will not stop until when LASU had reached the pivot of learning institutions in Nigeria, in West Africa, and indeed globally. I'm happy with what I see. I know too well that you are continuing to challenge yourselves as body, as students, as lecturers, as all stakeholders in this university. This is another testimonial for you. We believe that this edifice will be used positively. You will use it to enhance the learning, the quality of your students that will be coming out from this university. You use it to engage conversations. You use it to change discourse positively, right? That will ensure that the future that we all believe that we see, LASU will be a part of that. And I'm sure and I'm convinced that the current leadership that we have, from the Vice Chancellor to all the council members, to the lecturers, to the students, will put this to a good use. We were going to be handing over to you from today. We believe you will take care of it. You will use it well. You use it to turn around that learning, and the outcomes of those learning for the great institution and for the leaders of tomorrow that you are building. I'm happy that this is happening in LASU. But it's not only here. All around, we're building a lot of institutions in all of our tertiary institutions. We realize that Lagos cannot sit with only one state university. It's the chief of staff. That's why we've done it for LASU. We have two others, right? We have the Lagos State University of Science and Technology. We also have the Lagos State University of Education. There's another one that I will not mention now, but those two, we need to think out of the box and see how we want to rate them. LASU is way ahead of them, but we need to bring them up. They are babies that have been born and they need to be treated because Lagosians deserve it. The population and the amount of wealth of knowledge and learning that we need to do is very, very important. Honorable Minister, you are here. Please think through it and see who continues to take themselves to that high level of uncommon standard. So we'll support you. So today is also about what we're about. I can see another project there, which is the LASU library. I'm sure I should be coming here to commission that very, very soon. Maybe before your convocation or shortly after your convocation. I'm aware that your hostels are also being finalized. I'm happy that I will come around again and come and commission. And we've done for you a first-class 10-lane highway road. It takes us only 15 minutes from Lagos Island, right, or from Orile to get to LASU. So nobody have any excuse as into what LASU looks like. We're happy with what we're doing. We're happy with what this university is turning into. But ladies and gentlemen, the real happiness is with the students. The real leaders that are going to take over this piece and this edifice. We are LASU. So it is about the students. It's about ensuring that government will continue to create that enabling environment for you as students, as leaders of tomorrow, to see that we're genuinely concerned We believe that we can make the place a lot better than we've met it. We can make the environment, the infrastructure a lot nicer, a lot engaging for you and for the students that are coming behind you. So please take good use of it. See it as an investment. See it as your own asset that you want to protect and you want to guide and guard very, very, very well. Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, we have just started. This is just the beginning of our collaborative efforts. Right? And I want to say to you that what you've begun, right, God will continue to give you the enablement, the resources to do a lot more. Because for me, I like when I come and cut the tape. Because once I cut the tape, it becomes a public use. And that's what we want to be about. We want our people to utilize what we've built for them, what we've constructed for them, what we've created for them. But it's only when we do that that Mr. President can be happy with us. That people can feel and see that our governance strategy is people-driven. It's something people can touch and feel. It's not just rhetoric. So I want to commend you again. I want to thank you. I want to identify with you, and I want to say that indeed we're just starting. They haven't seen anything less. They haven't seen anything yet again. To the students and to the lecturers of LASU, I'm happy to be commissioning this project for you, with you today. And I say that indeed you will utilize it well and you bring about first-class students, first-class leaders that will help us shape and sustain the leadership of this country. Thank you very much for being part of this event. I'm hoping that we'll come here again to commission bigger and larger projects for LASU. We are LASU. We are LASU. We are LASU. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is to formally unveil and cut the tape for the Femi Gbajabiamila Conference Center here in LASU, facilitated by the former Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives and current Lagos State University, LASU, Ojo Campus. To the glory of God and to the benefit of mankind. Thank you very much.
Cameraman, go up. Cameraman, go.
Where?
C'est bon, on va aller.
Gbogbo